Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly here with Flo. And Flo, we lost the game. And pretty much when I watched this game, I told myself, I'm going to be looking at individuals out there. That's what I'm pretty much grading on. And I did a video earlier in the week, last Monday, and I said, watch out for Beal. He's finally going to get his opportunity. And he did. And oh boy, man, he looked pretty damn good. Got a sack. I know he had a tackle for a loss. He looked like he controlled the edge pretty well. He did that at Georgia. I saw all the time. So, what do you think about Robert Beal, and what do you think his plans are for the playoffs?
Yeah, I thought he actually played really well. The only thing, I was at the game, and I was like, why do we just have Randy Gregory in this entire time? Like, he was freaking not setting the edge like he said, but we were getting killed on that run. And then every time freaking Bill came in there, but he didn't play too much, he made great plays. Like you said, he was able to get that sack. But even then, like I said, just setting that edge is so important, man, especially to stop the run. And he was doing that. I was like, man, Shanahan, like, how come we're not using him more? I do know Shanahan did address after the game that he did like what he did see in his moments, and he said he was going to look at the film and determine more if he's going to get like
More
a few
playing
more
time?
reps, more playing time. Hopefully he does, because man, that second half, he was pretty much the only guy out there that was really getting any sort of pressure for us.
Yeah.
Oh, Chase Young was still
Yeah, Chase Young did good.
Chase Young was doing his thing, but I think Chase Young was kind of just working on stuff. I don't think he was actually really going after like the quarterback. I think he was working on setting that edge as well.
Yeah.
On the opposite side. But this kid Bill, man, I think if given the chance, man, I think he could actually help us a lot in these this postseason run. Just because look at all he did at Georgia. 2 national championships. I understand it's college football, but it's rare to win back-to-back titles. He's not there this year. They don't make it there, right? So he was a big piece, obviously, for that franchise or for that collegiate program. And I think he could be a big piece for us in this upcoming postseason.
Yeah, man. He was the number one guy I wanted to see out there, see what he did, and honestly, he looked exactly what I saw from Georgia, man. I know a few guys were saying, dude, why are you making so many Bills videos? Like, I don't, like, what's up with it? Like, why are you in love with him? Like, dude, this is why I said, like, he has the talent. I saw this in college. He was my number one guy. The guys we drafted, he was the most excited I was about out of any other player, because I just see a guy that not only could get to the quarterback, but he could stop the run. This guy is, I said he has 2 things that are dangerous. He has speed and power. When you combine that, it's hard, man. It's hard to stop. And he looked good out there, containing the edge. So I mean, he doesn't have to me, he didn't have a weakness. The thing that did suck was you have him in there, he gets a sack, and then all of a sudden you just take him out again. It was like you just like get a little teases, man. Like when you're like with a girl, and they're young, and they start teasing a little bit. They want to play that game. It's like, Kyle, knock it off, bro. We're not in high school anymore. Play the guy, like, so that's what it reminded me of. But when he was there, it was good. And I said this a month ago, even before Beal even had 1 snap. I said, this guy is our 3rd best pass rusher. I said, he's already better than Gregory, and he's better than Farrell. And to me today, I know it was 1 game, but to me, it already confirmed what I already believed, man. That guy has what it takes. And I'm just going to be honest, man. I said this in another video, man. But Gregory, it looks like he has nothing left in the tank. It was bad out there. This guy couldn't stop the run, couldn't contain the edge, couldn't get to the damn quarterback, got offside on a big 3rd down. And it was like, this guy's like lost in translation, man. You could, when you were hearing Sean Payton take little shots at Gregory earlier in the season, I was like, okay, maybe this is why he was like bashing Gregory, because it's just, I don't know, it was confusing seeing all that. He was out there so much, and I get it. You want to have guys out there that you don't know, you don't know if they're it, and I get that, because Kinlaw was playing a lot to see how he would do, and he failed. So I get why you're gonna have him that much out there, but like, man, I really wanted to see more of Beal, man.
Yeah, man, and we might have to see him too, because have they said what happened to Farrell yet?
They're saying that it wasn't an MCL, ACL, but they're going to take it day to day, and he may miss a few games, but they don't know yet. They're going to find out more tomorrow. So
yeah, well, hopefully he's out there, just because he has been there all year. But just if for some reason he isn't, man, this guy Bill, he should be the guy that we go with for sure.
Yeah, and I like that how Chase Young seemed to be a guy that was on 3rd downs always. It seemed like he was doing 1st and 2nd, and you had Chase Young on one side, and when Beal was out there, he was on the other side. And I think that was a deadly lineup, because remember when your boy Taylor Hawkins, he got the PI Freaking Chase Young whacked him, and then Beal was right there too. Like he was like half a step off from whacking him too. So, I mean, I like that, man. I really like it. If there's a third guy to come off the bench when Bosa and Chase Young aren't there, I really want it to be Beal, man. I really think that this guy's special, and it proved it today. I mean, I was so impressed with him. I know we lost the game, and I was a little booty tickle. I'm not gonna lie, because there was some guys out there that didn't get it done. But out of the whole team, I gotta say it was on defense, Robert Beal and Logan Ryan. Those two guys right there impressed me the most. You know, I think probably Logan Ryan was a little bit more special because he's a veteran dude.
Yeah, he got more opportunities.
He was there the whole game, so of course he didn't get more opportunities. And I loved it though, Mark Schlereth, man, because he called the game and he was like all over Logan Ryan. He was just like, oh my gosh, this guy, he's so good. Oh man, he's so good. He's so good. He was just gushing over him. And then one play when he was in cover, he's like, you're not gonna be able to stop Logan Ryan one-on-one. Look at that. He's a true veteran, man. He knows exactly what he's doing. And then the best play from Logan was when in the backfield when he just read it and boom, in the backfield just whacked the running back. And I was like, oh dude, this is why I was talking about Logan Ryan. Personally, it was an upgrade compared to Jair Brown. I like Jair Brown, but at the end of the day, he is a rookie. And when you have a veteran like that could play at a high level, I mean, it was really amazing. It was really good to see those two guys, because a lot of guys, in my opinion, just didn't impress me. I think Javon Kinlaw, it comes to mind of someone that just, I don't know what to say, man. I don't want to be mean or anything, but it was pathetic. Him and Givens, absolutely pathetic. But it was good to see Robert Beal do his thing, though, man.
Yeah, man, freaking Givens and Kinlaw, man, it was rough out there. Second half, man, they just got exposed. They were just getting pushed back.
The worst part is by backups.
That's true.
Backup offensive linemen that were just pretty much owning, and not only them, but Carson Wentz, man. Every time he's like, oh, I'm going to just run up the middle, and you see Givens and Kinlaw one play. I mean, both of them, I swear, man, it looked like Moses. He was parting the Red Sea, just like that. And you just see him going for the touchdown. Remember that touchdown? I was like, dude, this is horrible. So there's some guys that just didn't impress. The top three would probably be Logan Ryan, Robert Beal, and actually I did, even though you said you was like, all right, I thought Sebastian made some good plays. Sebastian, the guy we got from the Chargers.
Joseph Day.
Yeah, I thought he had some, there was one play where he got one in the backfield, which was, I mean, it wasn't like, it's amazing, but we just, from our backs, we just haven't seen that since Armstead's been there. So when you finally see it, you're like, wow, like, did that really happen? You know, they didn't gain like 6 yards because, you know, these other guys are just not getting it done. It's just sad that, you have veterans that are here for 3-4 years and they're getting owned, and you have a guy a young kid playing his like third game and pretty much one of his games where he actually gets more than 10 snaps and he's out there doing better than these veterans. It was eye-opening, man. It was eye-opening. But I loved what I saw with Robert, man, and I think he has a chance in these playoffs to do something special. And if he's that third guy, Kyle, John, look at the film. That's all I got to say. Watch the film, man. We were trying to win a damn Super Bowl, and he might be the best option unless you go get someone else.
Yeah, man. This might be the only silver lining thing to this loss is freaking Bill. Let him go and do what he did in that little stretch, man. He looked impressive. Give him an opportunity so he could do that in the playoffs. Help us out. Help us get that.
Yeah, man, absolutely, I agree. But that's what we got, man. Let us know what you think about the rookie, Robert Beal. How do you think he looked? Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know. We'll talk to you next time. Peace.